Let's begin. Time of start 7:38. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. We are here for the fifth match of Clash's 10th edition ADCL Greens versus ADCL Blues. And we're about to begin. Noman Hamid to Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Play and a miss. Excellent outswinging delivery by Noman Hamid. And beaten all ends up for Abu Bakr Azam. ADCL Greens have won 2 out of their 2 and are sitting on top of the table at the moment. ADCL Blues, on the other hand, have played one and won that match emphatically against ADCL Blacks, having bundled them out for just 40 runs and chasing it in 5 overs. Noman Hamid to Abu Bakr Azam. Another wide delivery. Dot ball. Umpire, dot ball. Beg your pardon. So it was a dot ball in the end, not called by the umpire. Oh, that missed everything and ran all the way to the boundary. And that'll be 4 byes. So, Noman Hamid generating some extraordinary swing, and other than the batsman, even the keeper had absolutely no idea about it. So Noman Hamid back to Abu Bakr Azam Butt, and this time it's called a wide. So Noman Hamid generating some exaggerated swing away from the batsman, and it seems he's having a little bit of trouble controlling. And that was a full delivery and defensively played towards short cover for no runs. ADCL Greens have 1 foot in the semi-final, barring any freak results. They are all but into the semi-final. But having said that, ADCL Blues are the ones. If freak results had a name, it would be ADCL Blues. The first match against ADCL Blacks, they finished it very fast, bundling ADCL Blacks over for just 40 runs and then chasing it emphatically in just under 6 overs. So a similar result could put Greens into trouble. Noman Hamid to Abu Bakr Azam Butt, last ball of the over, and that's down the leg side, and this time it's called wide by the umpire. So Noman Hamid will have to re-bowl that one. So 7 overs already from the over. None of them, incidentally, have come from the bat. So all of them have been extras. And that's in the air, but drops short of the mid-off fielder. Takes aim at the non-striker's end, but the batsmen make it comfortably home and they complete a single. So end of the first over, 8 runs coming off it. So it seems like Zishan Bhatti is going to be starting from the parking end.
Zishan Bhatti bowler.
Thank you. He was the man of the match in the previous game, who took a brilliant 5-4. Abu Bakr Azam retaining the strike after playing the first over all by himself. Usman Ghani, meanwhile, waits at the non-striker end. So Zishan Bhatti, left arm over the wicket to Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt. And that's in the air, and that's all the way for 6 over long on. So Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt welcomes Zishan Bhatti with a huge 6 over long on. So what's gonna be the reply from Zishan Bhatti? It looks like there's gonna be a slight change in the field. Zishan Bhatti to Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt. That was full, just outside the off stump. Zishan Bhatti looking for that in-swinging delivery. But it has gone all the way for 4 over extra cover. So Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt, as he usually does, making a rapid start to his innings. Zishan Bhatti, Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt, who walks across and plays it in the air. Can it be a catch? Oh, it's dropped! That was a really easy chance. And has it gone for 4? Oh, it's gone for 4 again. So sloppy fielding early on from ADCL Blues. Catch किसने drop किया? I think it looked like Qasim Aziz Abbasi who dropped that catch. Usually a very safe pair of hands. Zishan Bhatti to Abu Bakr Azam, played defensively, back to the bowler. So early signs of trouble for ADCL Blues. Sloppy fielding. It was a full delivery on off stump and played straight to cover for a dot ball. Zishan Bhatti, looks like he's going to be changing his angle and coming around the wicket now. To Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt, who walks in front of the wicket and plays it in the air straight towards me, and that's has it gone for 4 or 6? I think it's gone for 4. It was coming straight at me, so I couldn't see where it was going. So the umpire signaled for a 4, and that will be the end of the over. So an expensive one from Zishan Bhatti, 18 runs coming from it. So ADCL Greens 26 for no loss after 2 overs. So Usman Ghani finally gets strike after 2 overs of watching from the non-striker's end. What is he gonna do? Noman Hamid is back into the attack. Bowling over the wicket to Usman Ghani, and that's down the leg side, wayward delivery, and that's been called a wide. So a lot of extras coming from Noman Hamid so far in this innings. He's bowled 4 wides already in his 1 over bowled. That was down the leg side again, flicked towards fine leg, and they're gonna come back for a second. It was a fast throw, but the batsmen make it comfortably back for the second. Numan Hamid at the start of his run up again. Usman Ghani. That's pitched on a good length and left alone by Usman Ghani. It's a good delivery, swinging away from the batsman. And Usman Ghani decided, I'm not going to touch that. And lets it go through to the keeper. Captain Ali Mason. So Numan Hamid to Usman Ghani. Another back of a length delivery played defensively towards point, and the fielder covers it up, and that will be another dot ball. So Usman Ghani taking a sweet time, and Numan Hamid finally finding some rhythm. That was a very good delivery. Again, swinging away from the batsman, and once again left alone by Usman Ghani. You need to be careful. That was not far from the off stump. Numan Hamid again bowling to Usman Ghani. 5th ball of the over. Bat of a length, and that's in the air, straight to short mid wicket, and that's out. Caught by Shadab. Fielder name thank you. Okay. So caught by Shadab Ahmed. It was a dolly of a catching practice, honestly. And Usman Ghani departs without troubling the scorers. The next batsman walking in is Uzair Khan. जी जी बिल्कुल आ रही है. Noted ji. So Uzair Khan walks in to face the music. Numan Hamid picks up a good wicket. Usman Ghani had the opportunity to score some runs. I think he was surprised by the bounce and chipped it straight in the air to short mid wicket. Shadab Khan, who didn't have to move a muscle. So Uzair Khan is into the fray. He usually prefers some pace on the ball. He struggled in the last game against the spinners, but did well against the fast bowlers. What can he do today? So Numan Hamid to Uzair Khan. Played and a miss. He was poking at that one and missed it completely. And that's the end of the over. So a good over for ADCL Blues now. ADCL Greens are 29 for 1 after 3 overs. Zishan Bhatti is gonna come back. Gave away 18 runs in the first over. The guy who scored those 18 runs is back on strike, Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt. Doesn't like to hang around, likes to take charge from ball number 1. And that is exactly what he's doing tonight as well. Zishan Bhatti is gonna ball over the wicket. That's full, and that's inside edge towards short fine leg, and they run for a single. That was extremely lucky for the batsman who appreciates the ball. Zishan Bhatti back at the start of his run-up, bowling to Usman Ghani now. I'm sorry, Uzair Khan. Usman Ghani is already out. So Uzair Khan facing Zishan Bhatti. Full, and there was a mix-up in the field, and a fumble by the fielder means that the batsman make it home. Otherwise, he was in a lot of trouble. Usman bhai, please inform the Greens captain to not enter the field. This is the second time he's done it. So Zishan Bhatti to Uzair Khan. There's a Yorker on just outside off stump, and Uzair Khan beaten once again.
भाई आपने कुछ कहा था?
नहीं मैं उस्मान भाई को कह रहा था. So Zishan Bhatti, Uzair Khan, who's looking nervous here. Oh, that's edged, and due to there being no slip, it has run away to the boundary. To third man. I'm surprised that Ali Maisam has not kept a slip for Zishan Bhatti. Perhaps it's due to the expensive first over that he bowled. A slip would have made things very interesting. There's a genuine outside edge. Uzair Khan not confident at all at the moment. And I think Ali Maisam has called in a slip. A wide second slip. Zishan Bhatti to Uzair Khan once again. And that's hit him on the pads, but probably missing leg stump. Umpire unmoved. And it will be a dot ball. Uzair Khan, very tentative at the moment. Needs to be patient and move his feet a little bit. It looks like his feet are firmly planted to the ground. Zishan Bhatti, back of a length. Inside edged to fine leg, and they run for a single. Uzair Khan didn't mean to hit it there, but in the end they complete the single, and that's going to be the end of the over. ADCL Greens now 35 for 1 after 4 overs. Looks like Numan Hamid is going to continue from the road end. Numan Hamid, brilliant outswinging delivery, beats Uzair Khan's bat yet again, and that will be a dot ball. मान भाई आपको घर से कॉल आ रही है.
और कर.
So Numan Hamid to Uzair Khan, and that's played more confidently towards short cover. It will still be a dot ball. So Numan Hamid has found his rhythm and bowling consistently towards that off-stump line with the back of a length. That was Fuller, and played straight back to the bowler, who has a shy at the striker's stumps. And that will be another dot ball. Aman Hamid bowling the fourth delivery of his over. Uzair Khan, good length and played straight to short cover once again. It will be a dot ball, but Uzair Khan is finding some confidence in his stroke making. Aman Hamid, Uzair Khan, back of a length, played defensively towards point, and another dot ball. Aman Hamid, final ball of the over. That was Fuller and played towards mid-off, and they run a single because it was in the gap. So that's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it, and ADCL Greens 36 for 1 after 5 overs. It looks like Zishan Bhatti is going to continue from the parking end. Both these bowlers generating a lot of swing. Outswing for Noman Hamid and in-swing for Zishan Bhatti. Being aided by a nice breeze this evening. ADCL Blues, of course, winning the toss and electing to field first. Zishan Bhatti, Uzair Khan, was Fuller and played to mid-off, and an easy single taken. JP Kudzin cutting it off. Uzair Khan 7 from 13, and Abu Bakr Azam Butt, who's going to be facing Zishan Bhatti now, already on 20 from 13. Oh, that's a good delivery. Yorker on leg stump, played towards cow corner, and they run a single. Zishan Bhatti. That's a misfield by Naik Mohammed, and the batsmen run a single. So sloppy fielding continues from ADCL Blues, having already dropped 1 catch. Now misfield. The captain doesn't look pleased. Abu Bakr Azam walking towards the bowler and plays it in the air and all the way for 6 over cow corner. So Abu Bakr Azam Butt taking a liking to Zishan Bhatti, showing absolutely no fear, walking across the wicket before the bowler has even crossed the umpire, intimidating the bowler and hitting a 6 along the way. Abu Bakr Azam moving across the stumps once again, plays it straight to extra cover, and this time it will be a dot ball. So Abu Bakr Azam Butt playing with the mind of the bowler. Mind games all around. Can Zishan Bhatti answer him with a wicket? Abu Bakr Azam Butt Full delivery on leg stump. Flicked towards square leg, and that'll be a boundary. Ishan Bhatti just straying a touch towards the leg side. And Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt makes him pay. And that'll be an end of the over. Another expensive one from Ishan Bhatti. 13 runs coming from this one. And ADCL Greens are now 49 for 1 after 6 overs. Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt on 31 from 17 deliveries with 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. Uzair Khan 8 from 14 with 1 boundary. There's gonna be one more over of the power play. Bowler name, please.
Next time. Okay.
Bowler name.
Shadab.
So Shadab Ahmed is going to be replacing Noman Hamid. From the road end. Uzair Khan is going to be facing him. So Shadab Ahmed from over the wicket. And that's straying down the leg side, flicked off the pads. And deep fine leg will cut it off. And that'll be a leg bye. So that's 50 up for ADCL Greens in 6.1 overs. With a change in field as the batsman change ends. The deep fine leg has gone inside the circle. And mid on has gone back long on. So that's down the leg side again and helped over the line by Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt. And that will be a 4 towards fine leg. So not a good decision by the captain in the end, who removed the deep fine leg just in the previous delivery. So Shadab Ahmed bowling over the wicket to Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt again. Plays it towards mid-off. And this time it will be a dot ball.
एक फील्डिंग पे आप कोई क्रैक डाउन नहीं कर रहे?
That's a slow delivery, loud appeal from the bowler, but probably going down the leg side again, and umpire signals leg byes. सर वो अंपायर का काम है, मेरा काम थोड़ी है.
मैं अंपायर को कह रहा हूँ, पर आप तो मैंने कहा ही नहीं.
Sorry, my bad. Shadab Ahmed, Uzair Khan once again with a full delivery, played straight to mid-off, and it will be a dot ball. Uzair Khan, even though he hasn't scored a lot of runs yet, he's finding his rhythm, finding his groove, playing some confident strokes. Shadab Ahmed, Uzair Khan once again, that's played in the air. Can it be a catch? And it's a catch. Straight to mid-off. Another regulation catch. Who was the fielder again, please?
Irfan Zafar.
Thank you. So Irfan Zafar taking the catch. Another catch which would only be described as catching practice, presented to ADCL Blues. And they oblige. So Zair Khan departs after scoring 8 from 16. And that's also the end of the over. Next batsman, Mustafa.
Kasim.
So Kasim Sajjad, next batsman. So Kasim Sajjad promoted up the order tonight. I'm not in the squad. I'll tell you later. I was in offshore, remember?
Nisar.
So thank you. There's gonna be a change in bowling. Nisar replacing Vishan Bhatti. Umpires, they're taking too much time.
I'm here.
So Nisar Khan is into the attack. And that is also the end of the power play. Abu Bakr Azam Butt is going to be facing him. So first signs of spin from ADCL Blues. Nisar Khan, a very good leg spinner.
Guys, there is no stoppage time as of now. This is coming off Blues on time.
First delivery, fuller in length. Defensively played straight to short cover. Dot ball. Nisar Khan to Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Another flighted delivery. He tried to play a slog sweep towards deep mid wicket, but was not under control. And once again it rolls down to short cover. And another dot ball. Nisar Khan troubling the batsman. Another flighted delivery. This time it was wide of off stump and played in a miss by Abu Bakr Azam Butt. And it's another dot ball. So 3 dot balls in a row. Pressure on the batsman. Nisar Khan. Another flighted delivery. Played off the back foot. And a misfield by Irfan Hussain. And this time the batsman run a single. So all that pressure undone by another misfield. And that brings Kasim Sajjad to strike, who didn't bat in the last game and promoted up the order this evening. Let's see what he can do. He's a very good all-rounder. Nisar Khan to Kasim Sajjad. That was a quicker delivery, carefully played towards mid-on. And since all the fielders towards that area were in the boundaries, they easily jog for a single. So Nisar Khan to bowl the last over, his first over. Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Another flighted delivery, played in the air, and this is gonna be 6. A one-handed forehand slap over long on for 6. Abu Bakr Azam Butt into the 40s. And that's the end of the over. ADCL Greens 63 for 2 after 8 overs. So brilliant over from Nisar Khan comes to an end, barring the last ball that went for a 6. Abu Bakr Azam Butt was struggling throughout the over, but then made it count in the last ball of the over. So Shadab Khan is going to continue, and we are joined here by Babar Amanat in the commentary box. So Babar Amanat, what do you think? How's it going for ADCL Blues at the moment?
So far, our fielding is lacking. It would have been taken few chances.
That is exactly what I was talking about. Sloppy fielding so far. One easy chance of Abu Bakr Azam, but how costly is that gonna be in the end? He's already in his 40s. If that catch would have been taken, things could have been very different. Couple of misfields as well by one of your good fielders. Naik Mohammed did a misfield. Qasim Abbasi, I believe, was the one who dropped the catch. He's also one of your best fielders. Abu Bakr Azam Butt walking across to the wicket, and Shadab Ahmed bowls it wide, and that will be called a wide. बाहर एक बॉल ही हुई है ना अभी तक. So Shadab Ahmed will have to reload that one. Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Oh, play and a miss. Dot ball. And Babar Amanat here tampering with the boundary. Are you trying to shorten the boundary? Babar Amanat caught red-handed trying to make the boundary short. So Shadab Ahmed is going to continue. Abu Bakr Azam getting ready to face him. Back of a length delivery, pulled towards mid-wicket. And then they'll take it. They'll take a single. It brings Qasim back on strike. 2 from 2. Shadab Ahmed. Qasim Sajjad was down the leg side, played elegantly off the hips towards the square leg boundary, and that'll be 4 runs. Not a good idea to be bowling there. Shadab Ahmed acknowledging his mistake. It was a nothing delivery really, and Qasim had all the time in the world to flick it off his hips, with no fielders patrolling the boundary in that area. Shadab Ahmed to Qasim Sajjad again. A short delivery played with soft hands towards third man. Call for a second, but the batsmen decide against it and they take a single. Shadab Ahmed to Abu Bakr Azam Butt, who's on 43 from 27. Fuller delivery, call for a quick single, but refused by Qasim. And in the end, it will be a dot ball. And the end of the over, 8 runs coming from it. 71 for 2 ADCL Greens after 9 overs. Decent start, having lost Usman Ghani and Uzair Khan. Both soft wickets. Abu Bakr Azam Butt looking really good. Remains to be seen what Qasim Sajjad can do. Nisar Khan back into the attack. Qasim, flighted delivery, spinning away from the batsman, played straight to cover, and it'll be a dot ball. Nisar Khan to Qasim, flighted outside off, played back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Nisar Khan bowling magnificently. Oh, played and a miss. Almost an edge. Missed by the keeper as well. That was a really good delivery. Beg your pardon, magnificent bowling by Nisar Ahmed so far. Nisar Khan so far. That's stayed in the air and that'll be 6. That's out of here. Out of the ground. Over the deep square leg boundary. Swept hard by Kasim. So once again, after bowling brilliantly, Nisar Khan misses his line and the batsmen punish him once again. That was a brilliant shot by Kasim. Effortless. Swept away. It was a full over-pitch delivery. Nisar Khan attempting to beat the batsman with this spin, but judged excellently by Kasim. So Nisar Khan, what's he gonna do now? It was a short delivery, but played straight to cover. And that's going to be another dot ball. So 6 from 5 deliveries so far in this over. 1 delivery left to get. Played off the back foot. And yes and no, but in the end they take a quick single. Good throw coming in from extra cover. And that's single. So not a bad over from Nisar Khan in the end. 7 runs coming from it. And Shadab Ahmed is gonna be continuing his spell. 2 overs, 12 for 1. Kasim, 15 from 10 deliveries, 1-4 and 1-6. Striking at 140. Abu Bakr Azam Butt at the non-striker's end. 43 from 28 balls. 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. So there was a slight stoppage and we're going to continue. Shadab Ahmed, Qasim Sajjad. Short of a length, pulled towards deep square leg and a fumble by the fielder, but they decide against taking a double and they settle for 1. ADCL Greens now 79 for 2 after 10.1 overs. Shadab Ahmed to Abu Bakr Azam Butt, who's on 43, inching towards his 50. That's full and played towards long off, and they comfortably run a single and a misfield overthrows by the bowler, and they come back for the second. Abu Bakr Azam retained the strikes. Shadab Ahmed, Abu Bakr Azam walks, but this time he misses it completely. Adventurous stuff by Abu Bakr Azam, who's been doing this occasionally, walking across the wicket before the bowler has even crossed the umpire. This time Shadab Ahmed pulling back his length and Abu Bakr missing it. Slow delivery, played towards cow corner, And this time they will run a single. So Abu Bakr Azam Butt, 46 from 31 now. Shadab Ahmed. Another slow delivery, but this time it's called a white ball. Shadab Ahmed will have to reload that one. It's bowling well so far. Short pitched and helped on its way towards the fine leg boundary by Kasim. That'll be a boundary. I think there was no need of that from Shadab, because he had no fielders outside the circle in square leg or fine leg regions. There was no need for that. Shadab Ahmed, Kasim, this time fuller and played in the air. Will it be a catch? No, it won't. It will be a 6 towards deep mid wicket. And that's also the end of the over. 15 runs coming from it. 10 of the last 2 deliveries. And ADCL Greens, 93 from 11 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Nisar Khan is going to continue. Oh, play and a miss. बाबर भाई, आप साइड स्क्रीन के आगे पीछे घूम रहे हो, खैरियत है? Nisar Khan to Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Flighted delivery, another play and a miss from Abu Bakr, who looks like he has already decided he's going to go over deep mid wicket before the ball is even delivered. Quicker delivery and another miss by Abu Bakr Azam Butt. So once again, 3 dot balls in a row. Nisar Khan to Abu Bakr Azam Butt once again. This time played with soft hands. And yes and no, yes and no. But in the end, it's a no. So a dot ball in the end. Nisar Khan troubling Abu Bakr Azam Butt, who's on 46. This time, no hesitation, and they take a quick single. So Abu Bakr Azam Butt moves to 47. Nisar Khan, Wasim Sajjad played off the back foot towards extra cover, and they run a single in the end. So end of the over, a good one from Nisar Khan, only 2 runs coming off it. ADCL Greens 95 for 2 after 12 overs. And it looks like there's going to be a change in bowling. Babar Amanat is entering the fray.
Babar Amanat.
Thank you. Babar Amanat is going to be taking the ball. "12 overs.
12 हो गए ना जी 12
So Babar Amanat to Kasim Sajjad. Will be a dot ball, not given by the umpire. This time played towards point and straight at the fielder. Another dot ball. This time played in the air towards extra cover. Fielder is going to cut it off. And they run comfortably. 2 runs. Babar Amanat doing well here. This time played on the back foot towards long off. Will the fielder cut it off? He cuts it off. And they run back for 2 again. That was a good piece of fielding by Irfan Zafar, who manages to save 2 runs for his team. Kasim Sajjad looking good here, 30 from 18 balls.
बारो हुटिंग हो रही है बैट्समैन कैप्टन बार कंप्लेंट कर रहे हैं बोलो ना वादी बोलो रुक जा
Team has to be in the dugout, that's it.
So Babar Amanat to Kasim Sajjad. Play towards long on. JP cuts it off and keeps it down to 1. Babar Amanat doing well so far. 5 runs from 5 deliveries. And they take a quick single. Oh, end of the over, 6 runs coming from it. ADCL Greens 101 for 2 after 13 overs. Thank you. And there's going to be another change in bowling. Irfan Zafar is going to be replacing Sar Khan.
हो गए 99 हो गए
101.
मैं रिफ्रेश करता हूँ, हो सकता है यहाँ पे कभी कभी डिले आ जाता है। स्क्रीन का लेना देना हमारे लैपटॉप के साथ नहीं है कोई।
ओके
So Irfan Zafar, Abu Bakr Azam Butt starts off with a slow delivery, and it was a full toss played towards square leg for a boundary by Abu Bakr Azam Butt, who moves to his 50. 50 for Abu Bakr Azam. Bakar 50. So brilliant innings by Abu Bakr Azam, 50 from 38 balls. Played in the air again. Will it be a catch? Oh, it's a 6. 6 over deep mid wicket. And the team finally acknowledging his 50, which came in the previous delivery. Bakr Azam but playing a very handy role in this innings. 58 from 39 balls, 6 boundaries and 4 sixes. Striking at 149. Oh, play and a miss. That was a slow delivery and played all around it. That wasn't far away from the wicket. Irfan Zafar, another slow delivery. Played with soft hands towards point. And a fumble by the fielder. And they run for a single. कुछ करोगे तो एक्साइटमेंट दिखाऊंगा ना. Irfan Zafar back at the start of his run-up. Kasim Sajjad waiting for him. Oh, that's played in the air. Will it be a catch? Babar Amanat takes it comfortably at long off. And that is the end of Kasim Sajjad. Kasim Sajjad was looking good, but in the end holds out to long off. Babar Amanat judging it excellently and taking it right under his eyes. That's the fall of the third wicket for ADCL Greens. Kasim Sajjad departs. And it looks like the next batsman in will be Waqar Sohail. The next batsman in will be Waqar Sohail.
Did he woot during the ball? Bowling की time.
Give him a final warning, sir. उसके बाद runs penalize करना शुरू कर दें.
कंफर्म फरहान. एक जब उसामा बोला जब बॉलर रनअप के दरमियान था. क्या इंटरनेट जाएगा? What is slow ऐसा इंटरनेट?
So Waqar Sohail is coming in to face the last ball of the over from Irfan Zafar.
डीजल का धुआं या मुंह से आ रहा है जैसे वो अलग का. Right up, over.
So Irfan Zafar to Waqar Sohail, who plays it late towards point, and they run quickly for a single. And that's the end of the over. 11 runs, 12 runs coming from it, but the wicket of Kasim Sajjad. And ADCL Greens are now 113 for 3 after 14 overs. They're not doing bad, they're ticking along nicely, but losing wickets along the way. They still have plenty of batting to come. Both openers from the previous game, Mustafa and Rizwan Fauji, yet to come. Babar Amanat is going to continue. Bowled an excellent first over, only giving away 6 runs. Suhail facing him. Flighted delivery, outside off, played late towards third man, and it will be a dot ball. Babar Amanat played late once again, but this time they run towards, they take a quick single. Life. Hello, Shadab is in the match right now. So this time it's called a wide. Babar Amanat, Abu Bakr Azam Butt, flighted delivery, and that's thrown straight out of the ground over long on for 6. So Abu Bakr Azam Butt moving along nicely, 65 from 42. Has no regard for the cars parked outside the boundary. Babar Amanat, can he come back? Abu Bakr Azam Butt, this time played towards mid-wicket. JP, misfield, and it will be a boundary. So another piece of misfield by one of their best fielders yet again. Cost 4 runs. Babar Amanat. That's played in the air. Can he beat a catch? Oh, a good attempt. But beating the fielders. And it goes all the way for a 6 over cow corner. He said, okay.
They are coming. She might have missed it.
So Babar Amanat under the thumb here. Abu Bakr Azam making his intentions known. This time played defensively back to the bowler, and this time it will be a dot ball. And the end of the over, an expensive one. 18 runs coming from this ADCL Greens. 131 for 3 after 15 overs. Abu Bakr Azam Butt on 75 from 45 deliveries. Suhail 2 from 3. As Irfan Zafar comes back into the attack. Oh, very lucky, but it doesn't matter how they come. And it's a boundary, inside edge. Score is 135 for 3 after 15.1 overs. So lucky wicket, lucky boundary for Suhail, Another Yorker on leg stump, this time dug out towards long on. And they trod along for a single. Giving the strike back to Abubakar Azam Butt, who's looking like $1 million right now. 75 from 45 deliveries, 7 fours and 6 sixes. Slow delivery. Pulled towards short fine leg. Mistimed it. And it'll be a dot ball. I think he was done in by the lack of pace on that one. And went through with the shot a little too early. Irfan Zafar to Abubakar Azam Butt, who walks again, takes one step forward, and this time it's way down leg side, called a wide. So a lot of extras so far from ADCL Blues. Some sloppy fielding, some sloppy bowling. Remember, Abubakar Azam Butt was dropped early on in his innings by Qasim Aziz Abbasi. Played on a miss. Slow delivery. And once again, Abubakar Azam Butt threw with his shot too early. And he's lucky that wasn't far away from the off stump. Irfan Zafar. Abubakar Azam takes another step forward and plays it towards long off. Babar Zamanat settles and throws it back to the bowler. So another single taken. Irfan Zafar to Waqar Suhail. Slow delivery. Played towards backward point. That's cut off brilliantly by the fielder. But they run a single anyway. And that will be the end of the over. 8 coming from it. 139 for 3 after 16 overs. सर 1 घंटा 10 मिनट हो गए हैं, अभी 9 ओवर बाकी हैं. उस्मान भाई कट ऑफ टाइम कितना है 20th ओवर तक?
मुझे बताइएगा ना जब 20 ओवर खत्म होंगे तो इसका कितना टाइम. I'll add the stoppage time in that and then I can evaluate.
Copy that. एक चाय इधर भी भिजवा दें सर, बड़ी सर्दी है. As we take a quick drinks break.
Let's move on. गर्मी नहीं है कि यहाँ पे बहुत रेस्ट की जरूरत है बैट्समैन को.
And it looks like there's going to be a change in the bowling. Yet again, vice captain Irfan Hussain is into the attack. Copy that. Irfan Hussain, brilliant all-rounder. Bowls with a short run up, but very skiddy and can bowl a mean bouncer as well. ये single हुआ इस ball पे?
हाँ जी single हुआ.
So they take a single. Irfan Hussain to Abubakar Azam Butt. Slow delivery, played in the air. Will it be a catch? No, it won't. Over long on for a 6. Abubakar Azam Butt moves on to 82 from 49 deliveries. Playing a champion knock here. was criticized a little bit by myself in the last game. I think he took that criticism to heart. And he's playing a hell of a knock tonight against ADCL Blues. A bouncer! Caught him on the helmet. Surprised him. As I just said, Irfan Hussain can bowl a very mean bouncer. And he wants to. Even with a short run-up. So Irfan Hussain, after getting hit for a 6, clocks the batsman on the helmet. On the next one, another bouncer. Pulled towards. Fine leg. And that's also called as 1 for the over. Irfan Hussain not taking any prisoners. This time it's a full delivery, played towards, long off. Driven. And they take another single. So change in angle from Irfan Hussain. Coming round the wicket now. This one's down the leg side. And called a wide. Ten runs already of 5 deliveries. Irfan Hussain. Down the leg side again. And that will be another wide. I don't understand, when you're bowling so well, not only are you taking LBW completely out of the equation, but you've just bowled 2 wides out of 2 that you've bowled from that angle. And rightly so, he changes back to over the wicket. Abu Bakr Azam walks across the wicket, and this time a Yorker. Oh, direct hit. Would have been all ends up for Waqar Suhail. But Irfan Hussain missing his mark, and the batsman survives. A dot ball signalling the end of the over. 11 runs coming from it. ADCL Greens 150 up after 17 overs. But the loss of only 3 wickets. They're trotting along really nicely. They have a lot of firepower to come. So if they can go without losing a lot of wickets for the next 3 overs, they can really take charge in the last 5 overs. Irfan Zafar is going to continue. Play and a miss from Waqar. That will be a dot ball. Irfan Zafar ही है ना? Irfan Zafar so far giving 20 runs from 2 overs and picking up 1 wicket. Slow delivery down the leg side, missed by the keeper as well. And that will be more extras. So more extras coming from ADCL Blues. Sloppy fielding, sloppy bowling all around. Irfan Zafar to Abu Bakr Azam. That was a slow Yorker. And stopped dead in its tracks by Abu Bakr Azam. Another dot ball. Irfan Zafar running in. Another Yorker on leg stump. Dug out towards square leg. And they run for a single. Abu Bakr Azam on 84 from 54. 7 boundaries and 7 sixes. Irfan Zafar, slow delivery, played in the air. Over extra cover. And it's a 4. Inside out. Shot by Waqar Suhail, who likes it full. As Waqar Suhail waits for Irfan Zafar. What can he do? Full, played in the air. And this time it's gone all the way for 6. Straight over the bowler's head. Waqar Suhail threading along nicely. 20 from 11. So the message is clear from Greens. They're going to start to attack now. 163 already for the loss of 3. 1 ball still to go from the 18th over. What will Irfan Zafar do? 13 runs already from the 5 deliveries. Back of a length. Oh, he's bowled him. Slow delivery, and Waqar Suhail through with his shot too early. Missed it completely. And this time, clean bowled. And that also brings us to the end of the over. ADCL Greens now 163 for 4 after 18 overs. Waqar Suhail, after a handy cameo, departs. Next batsman in will be the captain himself, Usama Butt.
Yes, the captain is in the ground.
So the captain himself, Usama Butt, walks in. He played a captain's innings in the last game. Awarded man of the match. Walks in at number 6 tonight with 6 overs, 7 overs, 6 overs, 7 overs to go. Irfan Hussain is going to continue. Went for 11 in his first over. Abu Bakr Azam Butt played and a miss. Appeal for a caught behind, but the umpire unmoved. It seems like he hit his bat on the ground. That is why there was no reaction from the umpire at all. Smiles all around. Irfan Hussain is going to have to try again. Bouncer surprised him. Played in the air, but nobody inside the circle at mid-on. And they take an easy single. So Usama Butt, the captain, is going to face his first delivery. Full on the pads, but going down the leg side. They take a single. The umpire has not given any leg buys, so that's played off the bat. Just perhaps dragging down the leg side, despite the appeal. Umpire shakes his head. Oh, played onto his pads. And they run a quick single. So Abu Bakr Azam Butt on 86 from 57. 7 boundaries and 7 massive sixes. striking at 151. Playing a blinder for knock, as this one is down the leg side and given as a wide. Short ball this time, pulled towards short square leg, and they take a single. So plenty of sweet chin music from Irfan Hussain this over to both batsmen. Can he do now? This time is played straight back to the bowler, but a misfield means they take a single. That will be the end of the over. 19 overs gone. ADCL Greens 169 for 4. $169 for 4. 19 overs.
वोल्केनो वाले ने पता नहीं कितने एमबी का लिया होगा पैकेज.
चेक करें, टॉरेंट तो नहीं लगाए हुए.
वो लगाए होंगे अंदर.
So it looks like there is going to be a change in bowling. Noman Hamid is back into the attack. Bowled brilliantly at the start of the innings. Played in the air towards deep mid wicket. Can they come back for a second? And they make it back comfortably. Azam Butt moves on to 89 from 59. Full on off stump and straight through the fielder's legs. Will it be a boundary? Cut off by the fielder. No ball. No ball. So that's been given as a no ball. Single लिया है?
नहीं लिया. सिंगल हुआ.
So a no ball. And it's going to be a free hit now. Full toss. Oh, a direct hit. Would have been all ends up. But overthrows. And they'll run 2. So drama in this over so far. This time a paddle scoop. Will it be a boundary? Yes, it will. So a cheeky shot by captain Osama Butt. Played towards fine leg for a 4. And this time it will be a single. Oh, Yorker on middle stump. Samabat. Oh, run out by the bowler. So Samabat has to depart. Nazanuman doing the hard work himself.
Samba but both बदतमीजी कर रहे हैं, बहुत गालियां दे रहे हैं। किसको गालियां दी हैं? ये पार्टनर को इतनी नजरें की गालियां निकाल रहे हैं, क्या इतना
So another soft wicket for ADCL Greens. They lose their fifth for 180. And the next batsman in is Rizwan Fauji. Eleven runs already from this over, with one ball still to go. Oh, Yorker on the middle stump, dug out somehow by Abu Bakr. Will be a dot ball and the end of the over. 180 for 5 after 20. 20 overs are up and the time I see is 1 hour and 28 minutes.
ये ओवर नहीं खत्म हुआ यार।
हाँ? मेरे पास तो हो गया।
वो बॉल
काउंट किए मैंने नो बॉल। So
अबे किधर क्या किया तुमने फरहान?
wait.
टोटल टाइम क्या हुआ?
1 hour 28 minutes and 30 seconds.
अब extra late of the penalized. Their stoppage time was 8 minutes. They are ahead of 8 minutes. So they have to have one fielder inside.
So that's the end of the over, 20th over.
Fielder inside.
So having had a slow over
They
8,
have only 4 fielder outside.
ADCL Blues will be penalized and they will have to bring in an extra fielder. So they're only allowed to have 4 fielders outside the circle in the last 5 overs. As it is one Fauji marks his guard. ADCL Greens 182 for 5 after 20 overs. Nisar Khan. They take a single. Nisar Khan to Abu Bakr Azam Butt, who's on 94 now. And that's in the air and gone for 6. And that's 100 for Abu Bakr Azam Butt. A brilliant 100 of 64 deliveries. Magnificent innings by Abu Bakr Azam Butt. Kisses the ground, performs the sajda. It's been one brilliant innings by him so far. Taking the charge almost single-handedly. 7 boundaries and 8 sixes, striking at 156. Nisar Khan is going to try again. Played in the air again. Will it be a catch this time? And this time it's taken by Qasim Aziz Abbasi. So 100 and out. Fielder Qasim. So Qasim Abbasi makes up for his drop catch earlier. But a century in between. A brilliant knock by Abu Bakr Azam comes to an end. And ironically, the next batsman is Mohammad Mustafa. So the two regular openers of ADCL Greens finally meet again. In the 21st over this time. Nisar Khan picks up a wicket. Played and a miss. Premeditated slog towards the leg side, but beaten completely by the spin. Nisar Khan. Another flighted delivery, played towards point. And they take a single. Rizwan Fauji played an excellent knock of 48 in the last match. What can he do now? Oh, big spin. Pitched way outside the leg stump and ended up outside off stump. Played on the back foot towards long off, and that's the end of the over. Thank you. So Irfan Hussain replaces Numan Hamid. Into his third over. Conceded 17 off his 2 overs so far. Oh, that's played over long off, and that's out of the ground for 6. Rizwan Fauji welcomes Irfan Hussain with a massive 6 over long off. Irfan Hussain. This time played over extra cover. Will it be a catch? Oh, it's a catch by Babar Amanat. And Rizwan, 6 and out. Thank you. So Babar Amanat takes another one. Proving out to be a safe pair of hands tonight. The next batsman in. Safir Khan. The next batsman in will be Safir Khan. So ADCL Greens lose their 7th for 197. They still have 3 more overs to go after this. I have a feeling they're being a bit too attacking. They still have plenty of overs to go. They still have batting left, but you don't want to lose 10 wickets before the overs are up after being very good throughout the innings. You want to see the overs through. Irfan Hussain picks up a wicket. This time it's down the leg side, played towards short fine leg, and it will be given as leg byes. So a 6, a wicket and a leg bye. Dramatic over so far as Mohammad Mustafa faces Irfan Hussain, dug out towards long on for a single. Bouncer played in the air, but nobody there protecting the boundary, and that'll be a 4. So another bouncer this time from Irfan Hussain, but this time pulled comfortably towards deep square leg. In the air, but there was no fielder patrolling the area, and he picks up a boundary. Irfan Hussain. This time Fuller played back to the bowler, and this time it will be a dot ball. And that's the end of the 22nd over. ADCL Greens are 203 for 7 after 22. Three overs left to go in the innings. So it looks like Nisar Khan. Nisar Khan is bowling his 5th over. So Nisar Khan is the designated bowler for ADCL Blues, who's going to be bowling 5 overs. Oh, played and a miss. Another premeditated slog towards the leg side to a delivery going outside off. Mustafa. Getting ready to face Nisar Khan once again. Another flighted delivery. Another play and a miss from Mustafa. Another attempted slog towards the left side and missed completely. Nisar Khan to Mustafa. This time he tried to slog it once again, but under edges onto his own body. Another dot ball. Safir Khan is going to have a quick word with Mustafa, asking him to calm himself down, wait for the delivery to come to him, to not premeditate his shots. Nisar Khan once again. This time played in the air. That's gone miles up in the air. Fielders converging under it, but it drops short. And they take 2 runs. That had gone miles in the air, but luckily landing in no man's land, falling just short of JP at deep mid wicket. Nisar Khan is bowling brilliantly so far. Only 2 runs. This time a short delivery and played over cow corner for a 6 by Mustafa. He finally connects one. And this one's gone all the way for 6. So Nisar Khan, final delivery of his spell. What can he do? Flighted delivery. Will this be called a wide? It won't. And that will be the end of the over. So a brilliant spell by Nisar Khan. 34 runs off his 5 overs, picking up 1 wicket. Economy of 6.8. As ADCL Greens move to 211 for 7 after 23 overs. 2 more overs left in the game. In the innings, Irfan Hussain is going to be bowling his 4th and final over. Inside edge towards wide fine leg. Bonga, can he cut it off? And that will be called as a boundary. It was a good attempt by Bonga, but unfortunately the ball won the race that time. So starts off the over with a boundary, Safir Khan. As Irfan, I have a feeling this is going to be a bouncer. No, it's a full one. Dug out to deep mid wicket. Call for a second. But Safir says no, and they settle for a single. So 5 runs from 2 deliveries so far. It's played towards deep square leg. In the gap, JP running towards it. Dives and collects it cleanly. And the batsmen run 2. So good cricket all around. Good delivery, good shot, and brilliant piece of fielding. Keeps it down to 2. Every run counts at this stage of the game. And JP making sure to save 2 runs. Short delivery played in the air. Irfan Hussain tries to take the catch himself, but it falls just short. So another bouncer surprising the batsman. But they take a single. As Safir Khan takes strike. Irfan Hussain, 2 deliveries to go for him. Can he pick up another wicket? Full. Driven towards long on. And collected by Qasim Aziz Abbasi. And the batsman pick up a single. So last ball of the spell from Irfan Hussain. Mohammad Mustafa is facing him. 13 from 11. As he makes adjustments to his field. Irfan Hussain running in. Final ball of his spell. Half volley. Driven towards long on. And they pick up a single. And that's the end of the over. 24 overs gone. ADCL Greens 221 for 7. Zishan Bhatti. So Zishan Bhatti is going to be bowling the final over of the innings. It's been expensive so far in the innings, giving away 37 from his 3 overs. Well, the slower ball has gone straight up in the air, top edge, and Nisar Khan takes the catch. So a wicket first ball. Thank you. So a wicket first ball for Zishan Bhatti. Nisar Khan takes a simple catch. It was a slog. Once again towards deep mid wicket from Mustafa, but this time ball taking the top edge and ending up in a simple catch towards Nisar Khan at point. So the next batsman in is Imtiaz Afridi.
कैप्टन दशा जी या फील्डर चेंज हुआ है वो कहाँ से है फरहान ओवर खत्म हो तो वो स्टॉप उस वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग का दबा दीजिएगा ठीक है
Yes sir. So Nisar Khan taking a catch. Irfan Zafar played in a miss by Imtiaz. So a dot ball. 4 balls left in this innings. Every dot ball, every run counts at this stage of the game. Nishan Bhatti. This time played in the gap towards extra cover elegantly by Imtiaz Afridi, and that will be a boundary. Brilliant shot by Imtiaz Afridi. Picks up 4 runs for his team. 3 balls left. 4 from 3 balls and a wicket. Nishan Bhatti. Coming around the wicket to Imtiaz Afridi. And this time played with soft hands towards long on. They decide against the second. And they settle for 1. Zafir Khan keeping the strike. 2 deliveries left in the over and in the innings. Nishan Bhatti runs in. Played in the air. And it will be 4 runs. Zafir Khan chipping it over the vacant offside region. All the fielders are on the leg side towards the boundary. Nobody patrolling the boundary on the offside. Zafir Khan simply had to chip it in the air and played in the gap and picked up useful runs for his team as the 230 comes up for ADCL Greens. Last ball coming up. Played in the air again, and this time it's out of the ground for 6. So Zafir Khan ends the innings with a bang, and that is the end of the innings.